Resort in Reno, Tahoe, Nevada. Miss Teen USA 2022. Here are the 2022 Miss Teen USA contestants. welcome to the stage your hosts, FYI's lifestyle host and the host of Revved Up, Christian Murphy. And she's Miss USA 2021, Elle Smith.
Welcome to the 2022 Miss Teen USA competition live from Reno, Nevada. Elle, how good is this,
It's amazing.
Let's hear it again for our incredible contestants. What? That's better. Come on. We need some energy. And I am going to need a lot of noise out of you for this next one. Let's hear it from my beautiful, incredibly smart, talented, and very funny, actually, Miss USA 2021, Elle Smith.
Thank you. Thank you, Christian. I'm excited to be here with you and to everyone in the theater at that magnificent Grand Sierra Resort. Tonight, we bring together 51 teens from across the nation to compete for the ultimate title of Miss Teen USA. By making it this far, our teens have already accomplished a major feat, but tonight, one of them will step into a life-changing experience.
Now, beyond the red carpet, glamour, and luxurious prize package, the platform of Miss Teen USA gives contestants a chance to use their voice and influence. The opportunity to dig deep into her community makes this experience truly life-changing. This is indeed pageantry reimagined.
Now, I can tell the teens are ready to go from the energy they were bringing from the very beginning night. They all look fantastic in their opening number dresses by Giovanni and shoes from Diverse Style by Sydney.
They're having a wonderful time here in Reno, let me tell you, and so am I, quite frankly. This is pretty cool. This is a dynamic destination that has something literally for everyone. It is the biggest city, little city in the world. Now, Elle, I know you've had a chance to experience some of the adventures that Reno has to offer.
I have, so I don't want to give anything away, but let's just say I've had a chance to see some spectacular scenery in Reno Tahoe from the ground up. Our thanks to Reno Tahoe for adding Miss Teen USA and Miss USA to your events list. Now, earlier this week, each of the teens had a chance to show their state pride in the most creative and colorful way with the annual state costume show. And they got some FaceTime with the judges and the chance to share more of their personality and opinions. Then it was time to work on stage in the preliminary competition in fitness and evening gowns.
The judges have selected a top 15 to move on in the competition. And of course, you have also been able to choose one extra person to make it the top 16 through our fan favorite vote. That's right, this year you picked a semi-finalist. First time we've ever done that. Now we'll find out who that fan favorite is shortly. Elle, I think it might be time to let everyone know the names of the top 16 as verified by our official accounting firm, Eide Bailly, LLP.
I'm ready. Can we get those results, please?
Are you nervous?
Am I nervous? I'm excited. Who's ready to find out, y'all? Alrighty, here we go. Your top 16 finalists for Miss Teen USA 2022. First up is Arizona.
The next contestant in the top 16 is Florida.
Joining the semifinals is Kansas.
You're up next, Nevada.
It's your turn, Iowa.
Okay, let's hear it for Ohio.
Moving forward in the competition is Georgia.
You've made it, Wisconsin. So let's hear it for the first half of our top 16. Come on!
Thank you to our first 8 semifinalists. You may exit.
All right, settle down. It's time to reveal the second half of our top 16, starting with...
It's your time, North Carolina.
I think I was meant to go straight into that.
Take a deep breath. Hawaii.
Next up, California.
Let's hear it for Michigan.
You've made it to the top 16. Nebraska.
Congratulations, Idaho.
Let's hear it for Tennessee.
And rounding out the top 16 is Oklahoma. There they are, the second half of the 2022 Miss Teen USA Top 16. You all may exit. Now let's give all of our contestants a huge round of applause.
Well, that was incredibly exciting, but I want to hear from a professional, I should say. Elle, I'm dying to ask you, I mean, what are your thoughts on the top 16?
Oh my goodness, I have so many. They're charismatic, they're energetic, intelligent. I know they're gonna bring it to the stage, but I don't know how the judges are gonna narrow it down to just one woman. But all 51 contestants work so hard, and even though just one gets the crown tonight, they all should be incredibly proud of what they've accomplished.
Now that we've met our top 16 contestants, let's get to know a little more about them as they take the runway, starting with Arizona. 18-year-old Maya Denise attends the University of Arizona, where she studies broadcast journalism. She's a huge sports fan and wants to become a sideline reporter for ESPN. Maya Denise is a professional tap dancer and promotes exercise and healthy living to kids across her state. Arizona!
Florida! Elisa is a finance student at the University of Central Florida and an advocate for financial literacy programs for children and families. She is 19 years old and is a youth basketball coach who landed a role in a Super Bowl commercial. Florida!
Kansas! Gracie is a 17-year-old high school senior. She plans to follow her parents as a doctor of chiropractic. Gracie is the founder of the Let's Get Real movement, which advocates for mental health. She plays a variety of sports and bakes a mean banana muffin. Kansas!
Nevada! 18-year-old Janae is set on becoming a marketing executive with Apple. She's a business administration student at the University of Oregon. Janae supports CASA, court-appointed special advocates. She's a huge movie and college football fan. Nevada!
Iowa! 17-year-old Marisa is ranked first in her high school class. She wants to become a medical doctor specializing in dermatology. Marisa is working on her second children's book. She loves reading and rescuing insects. Iowa!
Ohio! 18-year-old Kylan attends the University of Alabama pursuing a broadcast journalism degree. She plans to be a sports reporter. From her love of four-wheelers to soccer, Kylan wants to prove girls can love both sports and stilettos. Ohio!
Georgia! Courtney Ayana is a 16-year-old and making her mark as a working actress for TV, film and stage. She wants to launch a career in media and entertainment after college. Courtney Ayana was elected president of a statewide student leadership group after giving a speech in front of 10,000 students. Georgia!
Wisconsin! 15-year-old Sage leads her school's robotics team and received one of the highest awards given at state competition. She's trained in Indian classical dance and is an environmental advocate. Sage looks to a career in medicine as an orthopedic surgeon. Wisconsin!
North Carolina! Gabby is 17 years old and a ranked tennis player. As a freshman, she helped her varsity team come from behind to win a high school state championship. Gabby's ambition is to become an astrobiologist for NASA. North Carolina!
Hawaii! 19-year-old Malulani is a biological engineering student at the University of Hawaii, Manoa. Her interests include promoting sustainable communities and volunteering for the homeless population and being a food influencer on social media. Hawaii!
California! Cassidy is 18 years old and a computer science and creative technology student at the University of Colorado Boulder. This future Armed Forces software engineer is an amateur DJ and wants to live on every continent. California!
Michigan! 19-year-old Isabella knows CPR and is a certified nurse tech. This science lover plans to be an anesthesiologist and is studying biological sciences at Wayne State University. To unwind and stay in shape, she loves to work out and longboard. Michigan!
Nebraska. Tharoon is a pre-med student at Grand Canyon University who wants to one day specialise in paediatric care. At 18 years old, she is also a hip-hop dance instructor and professional model. She has authored and illustrated a children's book. Nebraska.
Idaho. Jenna is an 18-year-old dancer who wants to perform in commercials and movies. She currently works professionally in the dance industry. Jenna hopes to earn a dance education degree to open her own dance studio. She's a former gymnast in the Junior Olympics program. Idaho.
Tennessee. 18-year-old McKinley looks forward to a career as a legal correspondent. She's studying integrated marketing communications at the University of Mississippi. McKinley promotes teen volunteerism. Like a true Tennessean, she's a Dolly Parton fanatic. Tennessee.
Oklahoma. Haley is a 19-year-old student at the University of Oklahoma, studying political science and public relations and minoring in international studies pre-law. She hopes to one day be the White House press secretary. Haley is a published author and podcast host. Oklahoma. Thank you, contestants. One of you is about to become the face and voice for teens around the country. As our top 16 head backstage to get ready for the competition, here's more about the Grand Sierra Resort.
Our thanks to the Grand Sierra Resort. It truly is the place to be for Miss Teen USA.
The fitness competition is coming up and will be decided by a powerhouse group of leaders in the fashion, beauty, and marketing worlds. They are each uniquely qualified to pick our new queen tonight. Let's meet them now.
Keely Sanders Helmich is a fashion, jewellery and style guide for television and red carpet events. She was Miss Teen USA in 1995. Keely Sanders Helmich.
Bob Hartnagel has been Chief of Staff to senators and assembly members in the California State Capitol and at the University of California. He has a degree in communications and international relations from Northwestern University. Bob Hartnagel.
Tanya Memme is an Emmy-nominated TV host and star of Sell This House on FYI and A&E. She was also Miss Canada and a great friend of mine, Tanya Memme.
Celebrity makeup artist Alan Aponte is the go-to expert for all things beauty. He is dedicated to mentoring the next generation of beauty experts within the Latinx community. Alan Aponte.
Fresh from New York Fashion Week as a special guest correspondent for Extra, it's Miss Teen USA 2019, Kaylee Garris.
With vast experience in corporate strategy, sales, marketing, and customer experience, please welcome Anita Karpata.
Now, judges, you have a tough job tonight. Use your powers for good, please. Now, I'm confident you will find us an incredible new Miss Teen USA. Now, there is one leader with the experience and the conviction of what this platform can do for young women, and she is doing it all with her vision of pageantry reimagined. Please welcome the wonderful, the incredible, the president of the Miss USA organisation, Crystal Stewart. All right, you've waited long enough. It's time for our top 16 to light this stage on fire. Are you guys ready for that? I can't hear you. This is the 2022 Miss Teen USA Fitness Competition, so we need some energy. Wearing fitness apparel from Kitnish, we kick things off with...
Arizona.
Florida.
Kansas.
Nevada.
Iowa.
Ohio.
Georgia.
Wisconsin.
North Carolina.
Hawaii. Michigan.
Nebraska.
Idaho.
Tennessee.
Oklahoma.
Let's take another look at our top 16 contestants in their Kittenish fitness apparel.
Supposed to make you immediately feel good and just smile. It is about being flirty, silly, whether you're going out with your girlfriends and you want the cutest little dress, a date night, or rocking, a bikini on the beach. Kittenish is a lifestyle.
Thank you to Kittenish for helping our teens look confident and beautiful. Now, Christian, I've had a blast sharing hosting duties this week.
Well, I have too, Ella. It's been absolutely wonderful. But I do know you're busy this Monday night when you're handing over the crown, I'm afraid. So while you're doing your final official duties, I'll be hanging with some other talented hosts. Now, on Monday night, you should all know that it is the exciting final competition for Miss USA 2022. Yes! That is exactly right. The show is live on FYI and streaming on Hulu. Now, I'll be there along with award-winning host Zuri Hall, and we'll get special commentary insights from Julissa Bermudez and Micah Jesse, and I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it, and you don't want to miss this year's Miss USA special performer, musical powerhouse, pianist, composer, and producer Chloe Flower. It's sure to be an awe-inspiring performance.
Now, also joining us on Monday night is Miss Universe and your good mate, right? Hernandez Sandu. It all starts here in the Grand Sierra Resort at 5 p.m. Pacific. Be sure to check your local listings for the start time in your area.
I'm so excited to see my Miss Universe sister at our special final night event. When you want to glam up or have a special event and want a little something extra, the team at Kiss and Makeup Houston has delightful makeup services for any occasion. Check it out.
Thank you again to Kiss and Makeup Houston. Yeah, that's good. The official makeup artists for Miss Teen USA. A great makeup look starts with great skin, and Mia Beauty keeps Miss Teen USA's skin looking its best throughout the year. Now, many thanks to our official aesthetics partner, Mia Beauty.
I'd like to Yes, claps. I'd like to introduce an incredible teen from Florida. She knows exactly what it takes to win the crown because she did it last year. Miss Teen USA 2021, Brianna Miles.
How about a big round of applause for Brianna, please? Now, Brianna, lovely to see you again. You look absolutely beautiful, as always.
Thank you so much.
Now, you've had a pretty big year, haven't you, as Miss Teen USA? Give us a sense of what that was like.
You know, being crowned Miss Teen USA truly was a dream come true. You know, I was traveling to different states. I was working with my community. I got to bond with my sister, Elle, and just have the most amazing year ever. And I am just so blessed and honored to have had this opportunity.
And what do you take away from this experience on your journey, the Brianna story? What's the Brianna story looking forward?
The Brianna story looking forward, I just want to be able to live a legacy of being a role model and someone that people can look up to. You know, when I competed for Miss Florida Teen USA the first time, I fell down on stage. True story, it was really embarrassing, but you know what? I got back up and I survived. So, you know, it's all about getting back up because that's what's so important.
Wonderful. You're an absolutely wonderful role model. Now, behind us are 16, I would say, pretty anxious Miss Teen USA contestants.
Absolutely.
You've been in that moment, right?
I have.
What did that feel like, and what would be your advice to them right now?
Yes, well, I know there are so much nerves happening right now, but honestly, I would just tell them to breathe and relax. You have worked so hard for this journey, not just months, but years of preparation. So just let the judges see that and just be your authentic self.
Now that your Miss Teen USA your year is coming to a close.
Sadly.
Very, very sadly, I'm sure. But what's next for you? What do? You take off the crown, well, tonight, I suppose. What happens tomorrow?
Yes, well, as a current college student, I'm going to continue my studies at Florida State University, double majoring in computer science and musical theater. I know they're not related, but, you know, I've always had a passion for performing and being on stage, so hopefully you'll see me on another big stage one day.
Well, I am absolutely sure we are going to be seeing you again, aren't we, folks? Aren't we? Yep. We're absolutely very excited to see what the future holds for you, and I know that it's going to be a very interesting and very successful one. Very well done. Now, Brianna, we're going to see you again a little bit later in the show, but Miss Teen USA, Brianna Miles 2021, thank you very much. You know, Elle, she's really set such a high standard this year, but the big question of the night is who will be the next Miss Teen USA? Any favourites?
Any favorites, y'all?
Come on! Hawaii, I hear.
I see Florida.
Florida.
Arizona.
Over here, what have we got up here?
Georgia. My eyesight isn't that good, y'all.
I got a lot of Oklahoma up here, maybe, Ohio. There it is.
Michigan. When y'all are ready for soft glam or full-on lip color that lasts, look no further than Synergens.
There are some routines in life that we all have in common, and then others, not so much. Lip Sense by Synergens smudge-proof, budge-proof formula makes certain that no matter what life throws your way, how fun the girls' night, or how many times your makeup could have come off, you can trust Lip Sense will last. Synergens Lip Sense. Long-lasting beauty for long-lasting looks.
Thanks again to Synergens, the official cosmetics of Miss Teen USA.
Now, our teens are bursting with personality and creativity. Can you emoji that? Wasn't that great? As you can see, there's plenty of contestant fun here at Miss Teen USA. Now, Elle, just 2 more days for you in the role as Miss USA. What are your thoughts going into Monday's final competition and, I mean, really your last official day and you're moving on to a new chapter?
I am. It is a little bittersweet, I have to admit, but I'm excited for the next Miss USA. She's going to grow so much in this role, and to be under the leadership of Crystal Stewart, she will be in very good hands, so I'm very excited.
Now, you're already incredibly accomplished before you came into the Miss USA role and through the Miss USA work that you've done. What is next? What are we going to see Elle Smith doing next?
So much, but the first thing I'm doing is enrolling in the New York Film Academy, and I will be moving to New York City, which I'm very excited about.
Oh, wow. So we'll see you up on the boards here, and, you know, tapping and singing and dancing?
Oh, we'll see about that. I've loved getting to explore Reno Tahoe this week with plenty of adventure and sports options, local food, art, and cultural celebrations. Reno Tahoe is the place to be. Take a look.
Reno Tahoe is truly the preeminent destination for leisure, travel and entertainment. And thank you to all the wonderful folks here at the Grand Sierra Resort and everyone in this thriving Nevada community. Elle, you've had a chance to be out and about in Reno Tahoe. I know there are lots of take a pic moments. Can you share some of your top experiences?
Oh my goodness, so many. So I went to go visit Lake Tahoe, so I recommend everyone do that while you are here. I also got to climb the world's largest artificial rock climbing wall. So I faced my fears with that and also got to go up in a hot air balloon. If you've had the chance to be in Reno Tahoe for one of its best-known events, the Great Reno Balloon Race, then you know the thrill of seeing the many colors of hot air balloons soaring across a blue sky. Tonight, we bring that same feel to our stage as we showcase all the teen contestants in evening gown.
Arizona! Top 16 contestants in tonight's evening gown competition, presented by our official fashion partner, Giovanni, beginning with Arizona.
Florida.
Kansas.
Nevada.
Iowa.
Ohio.
Georgia.
Wisconsin. Michigan.
Nebraska. Tennessee.
Oklahoma. Let's make some noise now as we welcome back all of our semi-finalists back to the stage. Thank you again to Giovanni for presenting tonight's Miss Teen USA evening gown competition and for being our official fashion partner. I especially want to say thank you to Giovanni for my beautiful gown tonight. It's giving an Elle Woods moment, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Now, when we come back, we'll announce our top 5. This is getting serious. Oh, yeah, you can feel it, can't you? And we'll jump right into a group discussion with the wonderful Elle that is always insightful. And then we'll go to the all-important final question. Can you feel it? Here we go.
You don't want to miss a moment. Enjoy a 15-minute intermission, and when you return, we'll learn the names of our top 5 finalists.
Welcome back to the second half of Miss Teen USA 2022. Once again, here are Elle and Christian.
Welcome back, everyone, to Miss Teen USA live from the Grand Sierra Resort in Reno, Tahoe. Are you guys excited yet? Well, the excitement continues to build as we get closer to finding out who will be Miss Teen USA 2022. And Elle, I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited. As you know, only 5 of our top 16 will advance to the final round. Now, are you ready to find out the names of our top 5 finalists? May I have the card, please? Thank you. I have the list of those teens who've made the cut. Take a deep breath, everyone. Here we go. The first contestant in the final 5 is California!
Our next finalist is Tennessee.
Moving on, and the competition is Michigan!
You are next, Idaho.
And rounding out the top 5 is Nebraska! Here they are, your 2022 Miss Teen USA Top 5.
Elle, you know, I think I'm the one who needs to take a breath here. How exciting was that, everyone? That was pretty intense. Now, everyone, let's take a collective deep breath. Let's bring it down a little bit, because this is where it gets really serious. This is really about to happen. It's time for you and our judges to find out a little bit more about our top 5, and who better to do that than Elle?
All right, y'all, we want to learn more about you, each of you. So we're going to have some girl time, chat a bit, just relax. It's you and me. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
All righty. So the first question, what would your most used emoji be if I looked at your phone?
The heart eyes. I'm always heart-eyeing stuff, whether it's my boyfriend, my cats, my friends. I love to hype a girl up.
Oh, I love the cat heart eye. I'm gonna go off you with that little heart eye, but I'm a big cat lover, so the cat heart eye would have to be my favorite.
I love the new emoji that just came out. That's the little heart hands. And I'm a creative tech major, so I'm actually working on creating emojis right now. So that's a really fun thing that I've been into recently.
Definitely the star eye emoji. This has been the week of my dreams, and if you see my Instagram, I've used that emoji in every caption. Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, I have to judge. Did you want to go?
Oh, I was just gonna mention how much I love the laughing emoji. I mean, I'm always laughing, typing it out in paragraph form. I'm talking.
That's the one I was going to say. If you're not using the laughing emoji, are you even funny, y'all?
That's right.
So now a follow-up. What does that emoji tell us about your personality?
That I'm fun-loving and outgoing. I'm always laughing, but I can't get serious and everything. But I don't know, I just like to have fun with life and just enjoy every second.
That I'm always loving on someone. I feel like I'm a very caring person. I love to hype someone up and always tell them I love them.
See, I'm a very compassionate person, and also cats are a little sassy, and I'm a little sassy too. So, you know, they have so much personality, and I totally relate to cats. If anything, it's that I'm just so grateful and in awe to even be here. This has been, again, a dream of mine for so many years, and I just got stars in my eyes the whole week.
I agree. I feel really grateful to be here. It's truly insane. I'm ecstatic. And this emoji just kind of mirrors the fact that I'm really compassionate, like Farron said, and I'm a hugger, so I've been hugging all the ladies backstage this entire time.
She's a great hug giver. I will add on to that.
We love it. Okay, so thoughts on the ability to recall or delete a text message you've already sent?
I think that, you should speak your mind, and once you say something, it's out there. That's the thing about the internet. You need to think before you post. Same with think before you speak. Is it respectful? Is it kind? How is someone else going to take your message? So I don't think that you should be able to delete text messages or posts after you post them.
I think it's so easy to hit send before you really think about it, and people don't really realize that you can type something up, and then if maybe you're acting on emotion, and then you send it, and you're like, oh my goodness. But you need to, like Cassidy said, that was literally perfect. You really need to think it through before you answer.
Exactly. Absolutely. It's consequential when you're sending that text message too, so it's kind of just a reminder to be mindful of what you're talking about, and be careful, because what you put on the internet is out there forever.
Be confident with what you say, because it has an effect on people. People have emotions. We're all human. We have things going through every day. You never know what people are going through behind closed doors. My favorite quote is, never judge a book by its cover.
Right, especially, it's important to remember that your social media is a reflection of you, your social media footprint. Everything you say, do, like, comment on social media, it's gonna stay there forever. So it's really important to represent yourself in the best, true light.
I think we can all agree that words do matter. Okay, so that was fun, but we're gonna switch it up a bit. This part is fun, and so we are going to see if you love it or you want to leave it. And be ready, I might ask you to tell me why. So, love it or leave it, sharing your OOTD on social media, and for those not fluent in teen, that means outfit of the day.
Love it. I love telling everyone what I'm wearing.
Okay, so why do we love it?
First of all, I've done an OOTD at least 3 times a day while I've been here at Miss Teen USA. It's been really fun, but I think that fashion is a way that you can express yourself. And so it's really awesome just to share, who you are with other people through your clothes. I know I'm really passionate about sustainability, so a lot of the brands that I've been wearing this week have been sustainable. So it's been awesome to post my hashtag OOTDs on TikTok and tell everyone what I'm wearing.
Yes, the fashion inspiration that comes from OOTDs. I'm always going on the website the girls are recommending, and I'm buying the same exact skirt. So I love it.
Absolutely. I love sharing what I'm wearing because I want other people to be able to wear it. If they love it, I don't care if you wear it. Go on, girl. I love showing off,
Okay, next one. Love it or leave it, professionally styled and Instagrammable dorm rooms.
Love it. I don't live in a dorm room, so I don't get to show that off. I live in my own apartment, but I love it.
I say leave it.
Okay, there was some hesitation. Why?
I'm an affordable queen. I like to ball on a budget, so I think that when it comes to professionally styled dorm rooms, I'm a college student. I do not have the budget for that, but if I did, I might say love it, honestly.
I totally got my dorm room inspiration from all of the Pinterest pictures and the videos on TikTok. I was like, okay, my dorm room needs to be pink because this is my favorite color. And I definitely agree with you for balling on a budget, but I got a lot of my stuff at Ross, kind of mimicking that professional style.
I love it because personally my room is a mess. And so it's nice going and seeing how other people are living their nice lives very organized. So I appreciate seeing that on social media.
I'm here to advocate for the people who are also balling on a budget. I'm a freshman at the University of Mississippi, hotty toddy. And me and my mom, we were the creative directors behind my entire dorm room, and we had a lot of fun with it, and it was affordable, and I think it turned out pretty awesome. So thank you, Mom.
Shout out to Mom. All right,
Thanks,
now
Mama.
that you're warmed up, it's time to get serious. When I call your name, you'll pick a card with the name of a judge on it. That is the judge who will ask you your final question. You'll have 30 seconds to answer. If you go over, you'll hear this sound. All righty, let's get started. California?
Go Cass. Let's go Cass.
Judge number 3, Tanya Meme.
Okay, well, first of all, congratulations for getting this far.
Thank you. I'm ecstatic to be here.
You look wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're part of the digital first generation, where the answer to any question can quickly be searched online and answered within seconds. So what's something that you can't learn online?
I don't think that you can learn respect online. I think that respect is something that's taught through your community, through your parents. And I actually talked about this in my interview. I love that respecting someone else not only means that you put yourself in their shoes and you take what they're saying with a grain of salt, but even if you disagree with them, you say, I respect your opinion. I see where you're coming from. And that's what's beautiful about this country, is that we're able to respect other people that are different. And it's awesome that we can learn that from our communities. But I don't think that that's something that can be learned online. Thank you.
Tennessee, you can bring your mic over, sweetie. What judge did you pick?
Judge number 2.
Bob Hartnagel.
Hi, Tennessee. Congratulations.
Hello. Thank you so much.
So my question is, from influencer-induced overspending to convenience of instant payment apps, there are many ways for teens to financially stumble these days. Why aren't teens learning more about financial literacy?
I think that teens aren't learning more about financial literacy because they're not given enough resources to do so. I'm so blessed to be a part of a generation that has access to so many incredible resources right at our fingertips. It's incredible. But I think that we're just simply not taught enough about it and how to utilize those resources. Thank you.
Thank you, Tennessee. Michigan. What judge did you pick?
6.
Anita Karpatha.
Okay. You look beautiful. Congratulations.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're doing great. Okay. Young adults get most of their news from social media, yet almost half of them say it's untrustworthy. If it's so unreliable, where should you get your news from?
The people around you, I feel the people around you do a lot of research. I love getting research from TikTok. There are so many news outlets out there that can really help you become more knowledgeable. I'm a very knowledgeable person. I like to know what's going on in this world. You really cannot trust just one news outlet. You have to go to many others and fact check and realize that not everyone's going to tell the truth. Go to the people around you and see what their opinion is and see what they think. Don't just believe everything you read online.
Thank you, Michigan. Idaho. Which judge did you pick?
Judge number 1.
Keely Sanders Helmich.
Hi, Idaho. How are you?
Hello, Miss Keely. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Take a deep breath. I know this is a hard part, but you're doing awesome. All you girls are. So, just about every teen has access to a smartphone, and almost half say that they're constantly on their device. Many experts say this is unhealthy. What are you doing to manage your own digital wellness?
First, I like to live in the moment and not always have my phone in my hand. And second, I like to turn something on that's called screen time. And it manages how much time you're spending on my phone. And I look back at it and I say, I'm spending 9 hours a day on my phone. I spend 9 hours a day at school. And so it was a wake-up call for me to realize that I just need to live in the moment and appreciate what's going on around me instead of always scrolling on Instagram. Thank you.
Thank you, Idaho. And that leaves Nebraska.
Judge number 4.
Alan Aponte.
Hello.
Hi.
Congratulations on making it so far.
Thank you so much.
You look incredible.
Thank you.
Okay, so telephobia is the fear and avoidance of answering phone calls or having a phone conversation. And yes, this is a real thing. Why is it easier to send a text message instead of talking on the phone?
Well, in our generation, we have so much access to social media and text messages. So we're constantly sending each other. People will sit next to each other and send texts. And I think that that's crazy because you should just put your phone down and talk to the person next to you. But for phone calls, it can also be scary because people don't know what to say or they might feel nervous on a phone. And I just believe that we need to, as a generation, put our phones down and have more interpersonal conversations. It's so important, and in today's world, it's something that's truly, truly needed, especially among teens.
Thank you, Nebraska. Let's hear it for our fantastic top 5. This is going to be a hard choice. They're all ready to wear the Mouad Power of Hope crown. You know what they say. If the crown fits, will it be California? Tennessee. Or will it be Michigan? Or Idaho? Or will it be Nebraska? Give it up one more time for the top 5, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Christian, how did they do?
Elle, they were absolutely amazing. Every single one of you, congratulations. Wonderful, wonderful answers and a great conversation. You did well yourself, Elle. Now, I want to applaud the hard work that all of the 51 teens have put in since arriving here in Reno Tahoe. Let's give a round of applause for all of the contestants. It's been a week full of rehearsals and events, and let's now take a look behind the scenes.
Yoga with Pola Smile at the Grand Sierra Resort in Reno, Nevada. We love it.
Thank you, Pola!
As you can see, it's been quite a week, and it won't be long before the next Miss Teen USA has the Mouad Power of Hope crown placed on her head like these legendary winners.
And the winner of Miss Teen USA 2021 is Florida!
We'll find out who will be wearing the 2022 Miss Teen USA crown in a matter of minutes. But before we name the winner, there are a few special awards to present. First is fan favorite determined by an online vote. May we have the cards, please? Okay, let's hear it for the fan favorite, Ohio!
Up next, Miss Photogenic. The winner of Miss Photogenic is North Carolina.
Next, winning this year's Miss Teen USA costume contest, Oklahoma.
And finally, everyone's new bestie, Miss Congeniality. And this year's winner is Nevada!
Congratulations to our special award winners and to all 51 of our teens. If you're a teen watching tonight and want to take part in a life-changing experience and make lasting friendships along the way, go to MissTeenUSA.com to find out how to participate in your state's competition.
We're getting closer to the big moment of the night. But before we do, let's take this time now to say thank you to our reigning queen, Brianna Miles.
In 2020, I walked the Miss Florida Teen USA stage for the first time, and falling on stage was one of the most heartbreaking experiences of my life. But it taught me that failure does not define me, but rather strengthens me. After being crowned Miss Florida Teen USA, I was given the opportunity of a lifetime to compete at Miss Teen USA. Thank you to Girl Bossing Incorporated and the Miss Florida USA team for allowing me to represent my home state. To my sister Queen Elle, beyond the thousands of prizes I received this year, you truly are the most valuable. To my mom, I appreciate your love, guidance, and support. I love you, Mama. We did it. To Crystal, Darla, Michael, Dawn, and the entire Miss USA staff, thank you for your support, mentoring, advice, and direction. To Miss Teen USA 2022, I am already so proud of you. Make each and every day count, because this year will fly by before you know it. As the first ever Afro-Latina Miss Teen USA, I intended to leave a legacy and lasting impression on everyone I came across. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Signing off for the very last time, I'm your Miss Teen USA 2021, Brianna Miles.
Now taking her final walk, this is Miss Teen USA 2021, Brianna Miles. Thank you, Brianna, for all your success and all you have done. You've had a wonderful year, and we are all so proud of you and how you have represented the crown this year. There she goes.
As we welcome our top 5 back to the stage, I'd like to thank Reno Tahoe, the Grand Sierra Resort, our amazing sponsors and partners, the president of the Miss USA organization, and the CEO of Fab herself, Crystal Stewart. And thanks to the best Miss Teen USA crew, our judges, and especially all of you watching tonight. Miss Teen USA receives an exciting prize package, including a scholarship, Synergence Cosmetics, skincare from Mia Beauty, and fashions from Giovanni. She'll also have media and appearance opportunities. And as Miss Teen USA, she'll wear the coveted Mawad Power of Hope crown.
One of these 5 finalists is about to be crowned the next Miss Teen USA and have her life changed forever. May we have the results, please?
Thank you. One more round of applause for everyone on stage right now.
Well done, everyone.
All righty, here we go. In 5th place, Tennessee.
Fourth place goes to Michigan.
Third place goes to California.
And then, of course, there were 2. If for any reason the new Miss Teen USA cannot fulfill her duties, second place will take over. Good luck to both of you.
Second place goes to Idaho. Nebraska, you are the winner of Miss Teen USA 2022.
Congratulations, Nebraska. Nebraska, take your first walk as Miss Teen USA. Congratulations to tonight's winner, Nebraska. Be sure to tune in to FYI this Monday night to see who will be crowned the next Miss USA as Elle Smith gives it up.
Thank you, and good night.